Blockers is the hilarious new comedy that lives up to the hype of its bread band trailer.
This movie is about three parents who are on a mission to stop their daughters from having sex on prom night once they accidentally discover that their daughters have a sex pact. That's pretty much all you need to know about this film, as the rest of the plot is built on the hijinks the parents get into while on the sex pact ending quest.
I'll be honest with you, I was a little worried at the beginning. You know, it started off slow and all, we all knew the premise from the trailer, and it took a good 20 minutes to get the ball rolling, but once it did, it was great.
The filmmakers do an excellent job of taking the played out trope of the prom night sex pact and mixing it up in multiple ways, the main way being that it is three girls that are making the pact this go around. I thought that the young female leads did an excellent job carrying this film. However, the true stars of this movie are the parents. You have Ike Barinholtz, John Cena, and Leslie Mann. They all gave it 110% as the overprotective parents chasing down their daughters.
My favorite scenes from this movie involve Gary Cole, you know, the boss from Office Space. Yeah, he does some kinky sex stuff with his wife that the three protagonists get involved with, and oh man, I was dying, I was laughing so hard.
This movie has its fair share of gross-out humor that audiences have come to expect from this particular genre. However, at its core, it is actually a strong message about parenting, especially parents of daughters during these times of #MeToo. The filmmakers showed their obvious influences with a 16 Candles poster hanging up on one of the daughters' walls. Now, this movie is more gross out than John Hughes, but you can definitely feel his influences in the overall story.
I'm actually surprised this movie didn't have more action in it. I mean, it has John freaking Cena. But no, they did tease a car chase scene while making Fast and Furious jokes, but that was just like I said, it was a tease.
There's no suspense or scares to speak of being your typical comedy.
There are so many great scenes crammed with giggle bits, I can't even get into them all. And the best part is the trailer didn't even have all the funny stuff in it, and I always love that. Blockers was hilarious and you should definitely go see it. I mean, I can't forget how slow it started, so I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10 for that.
This movie is actually quite funny and has a good message without being preachy. 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie, especially the outstanding comedic performances by the entire cast. 8 out of 10. No suspense in this comedy, 0 out of 10.
There wasn't any action in this movie, which normally gets a 0 out of 10, but I'm gonna have to give this movie a -1 out of 10 because I was forced to see John Cena's butt. Now, while there's probably some women out there, maybe even some men, that'll give that a perfect 10. Yep, not for me.
We here at Who's Review give Blockers the overall rating of eyes emoji, rooster emoji. This movie is definitely something we recommend to go see. This great cast led by Leslie Mann and John Cena are a blast to watch as they go from one crazy situation to the next. This movie has several very funny moments and a good-hearted theme to wrap everything together. This is a pretty good family-friendly flick, as long as everyone in your family is over 17 because it's rated R for several good reasons. Well, there you have it. Have you seen Blockers? What do you think? Were we way off, right on? Let us know in the comment section below and we'll check it out and respond. As always, if you want to stay up to date on all things Who's Review, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly of all, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We thank you guys for checking us out here at Who's Review, where everyone's a critic. We here at Who's Review, what movie am I doing? Keep forgetting the name. Blockers, not just straight up Blockers, that's it.